Takumi, they are here, and look who they brought with them. Who? Mind taking a look at the monitor, son? Sirei pointed to the monitor.
That's...
The silhouette of a human stood out in the horde of invaders. It was walking slowly, holding a weapon I recognized. I knew who it had to be.
Eito! He's alive? I thought he'd have got the crypto globin sucked out of him like a juice box long before now.
So he's back? And he brought invaders with him?
Eito, are you planning on storming the school?
Then are we going to have to fight Eito this time?
Huh?
For real, but he's a member of the Special Defense Unit, just like us. The hell he is a traitor. A member of the Special Defense Unit who has sided with the invaders is an enemy. I will kill all enemies. That's right, there's no replacing his loose screws. We have to take him out. No need to go easy on him. Today you'll have to kill him. You hear me, Sumino?
Hey!
Is that the will of humanity speaking again? Indeed it is.
Okay, look sharp, soldiers. All of you are going to defend the school and defend humanity. Time for another defensive battle.
Maybe we're wrong. That might not be Eito.
Huh? What do you mean it's not Eito?
Didn't I tell you? One of the enemy commanders has the ability to make copies of people.
Right, the creep who pretended to be me! Is this the same one?
That makes it easier. Let's end this in a shower of viscera and spinal fluid, shall we? Yes, let's kill our enemies. Please give me my orders.
One last strike!
How could this happen?
What is that? There's even more Eitos now?
Ew, creepy! I literally cannot!
The same thing pretty much happened to you.
So he really was a copy. Then what happened to the real Eito?
I'm sure the real him was already killed, just like Moko was before.
So creepy! I literally cannot deal with being murdered!
But if that's not the real Eito, then we don't need to hesitate.
Not that we ever needed to, even if it really was him.
Mankind is ugly and must be destroyed. There's no such thing as human righteousness.
The commander copied out Suki right down to his talking points.
You still haven't realized the truth behind this war, have you?
Don't bother listening to him, troops. He's just trying to confuse us.
Should I tell you? Since you're all too foolish to figure it out yourselves, the truth behind this war, what this war really is. It's an invasion. Led by humanity. Humanity stole the second coming from these beings you call invaders. And now they're trying to use it to raise the planet. Humanity, so steeped in vice. It should be destroyed immediately. Cease your hideous resistance!
Good grief, he really does ramble on and on about nothing at all. Troops, take him down quick and shut him up!
Take this! Take this!
One last strike!
You're so desperate! You want to protect the people precious to you that badly? I could never hope to understand you. There's no one precious to me, after all. Humanity is flawed. Just one giant mistake. I must eliminate the ugliness that is humanity. That's the reason why I was given these eyes. We're all friends, aren't we? If you're my friend, then believe me. Humanity has no right to continue existing. It must be destroyed! You hideous humans! You're all so truly
Ew, gross! What is that? Copies of us?
Huh? Now we have to fight ourselves? Lame!
The version of me over there? Girl, your skin looks rough! Are you using your steamer?
Who cares about the enemy's stupid skin?
I'm getting real tired of hearing the fake Eitos speeches. Let's get this over with.
Right. Copy or not, we have to take him out. Yes. Let's all work together to kill the invaders.
With this copy ability, the physical copies are completed instantly. But memories, language, and personality require huge volumes of information. It takes an incredible amount of time to process all of that. So, I'm the only one who can speak like this.
I very much doubt anyone wants to hear your voice anymore.
We'll shut you up soon.
No, you know better than that, don't you? Even now, your soldiers still think of me as a friend. It feels truly horrendous to be liked by people so ugly and despicable.
Taking the shot!
One last strike!
Here goes. Take this!
One last strike!
More copies again.
At this rate, it'll never end!
Everyone, are you okay? If you need to, use my power. Your power?
Let's freaking go!
Here's what I'm capable of!
How long are you going to ally yourselves with the filth that is mankind?
Ignore him. He's just trying to rile you up.
Who should they really be ignoring, Which one of us is telling the truth? I suppose nothing I say will get through to you all. Sirei has twisted your brains up so much that you're completely obedient to him. It's so beyond pitiful that it goes back around to being hilarious. The Earth you're trying so hard to protect is already long dead. Do you hear me? Earth died a long time ago. You didn't know, did you? How do you suppose that happened? Go on, explore those doubts. Let your suspicions of humanity grow deeper and deeper.
Sir, it just occurred to me that, well, perhaps...
Yeah, seems like the real Eito Outsuki snuck in with the copies.
Who cares if I'm real or fake? Either way, what I'm telling you is the truth. You're being deceived by Sirei. He's manipulating you and forcing you to fight. Let me break you free of the spell cast on you by those ghastly, rotten humans! So ugly! So foul! Die! I can't take it anymore! Your ugliness is too much for me to bear! Just stop already! Haven't you had enough? Humanity is deceiving you! You're being tricked by mankind! Ah! So foul! How can humanity smell this rotten? You're so desperate! You want to protect the people precious to you that badly? I could never hope to understand you. There's no one precious to me, after all. Humanity is flawed. Just one giant mistake. I must eliminate the ugliness that is humanity. That's the reason why I was given these eyes. We're all friends, aren't we? If you're my friend, then believe me. Humanity has no right to continue existing. It must be destroyed. You hideous humans!
One last strike!
So ugly! So foul! Die! It's over, is it? In the end, I couldn't beat you.
You're the real Eito, aren't you? You slipped in with the crowd of copies.
So, you're still alive. We'd thought Veshness would have taken your cryptoglobin for herself by now.
I was hoping to absorb more of your cryptoglobin so she could have it.
Fat chance, asshole.
And since I know the truth, I wanted to share it with all of you pitiful souls. As ugly as you all are, I'd feel bad leaving you with the wool pulled over your eyes.
Shut up! We're not gonna get manipulated by your lies anymore!
Lies? Is that what Sirei told you? Well, I guess he would, wouldn't he? If you knew the truth, there's no way he'd continue to fight. Then he'd have to go around erasing all of your memories.
You have some nerve coming back here with more lies and delusions.
Sirei, you're here.
I couldn't stand to listen to this. I'm sure you already know, but you can't give Outsuki any credence, okay? He's trying to confuse you with his nonsense so he can destroy humanity.
Big words from the root of all evil.
I suppose that must be how I seem to you. You, who believes from the bottom of your heart that humanity is your enemy.
That's when it happened. Suddenly someone appeared. Another Eito, this one abnormal looking. While we were distracted by what the real Eito was saying, the other one had shown up behind Sirei, and suddenly swung his sight down upon our commanding officer. I heard the dull sound of something being pierced by a sharp blade. Sirei wasn't the one struck by the blade. Instead, it was Nigo, who had put himself in between Sirei and the attacker.
Nigo?
Sir! Honorable Sirei, sir! Please! Protect humanity! Find a way to save mankind!
After choking out his final plea, Nigo stopped moving forever.
Oh, Nigo? No! Nigo!
Another one of those evil clone fucks! I thought we got rid of them all!
Oh, so close! Just a little more and I would have had him.
Immediately after, the strange-looking Eito began to melt away.
I am Zenta, the paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here, my soul shall return to destroy you vile invaders.
Invaders, this one is saying it too.
God will never forgive you. Prepare for your reckoning.
Goodness, what a mockery that was.
Phew, what a relief. Thank you, now I'm back. You. I couldn't let you take the final commander. This power belongs to Overlord Wishness. Overlord, you have completely submitted to her. So now you just have to give Wishness this newly acquired power? You think you are just gonna get away from us? Let's settle things, Eito, you and... My vision was suddenly overwhelmed by a cloud of dust. It was dust that had been kicked up into the air by something landing on the ground at a breakneck speed.
Whoa! What was that?
It's...
You did well, boy. As a reward, I will grant your wish. You wish to become one with my greatness and destroy humanity. Yes.
Was that... Shion?
Is everyone okay? Hey, reel it in. You already used your power like that not that long ago. But I couldn't just abandon them. I promised I would fight with them. They are important friends to me. We all braced ourselves when we heard that laugh. Friends? All comical, coming from monsters like you. But your surprise attack just now was impressive. If I use all of the power I have left, I can kill you. Even if you do, you won't be able to completely eliminate us. I don't care what happens as long as I kill you. So the awe-inspiring Second Coming has now submitted to the will of the invaders. Invaders again? Even the Supreme Commander is saying it. Fine, I will return some other time, to take your power for myself, that is. I will prepare a worthy stage for my grand and supreme victory. And as for you, my foolish sister, captured by these lovely invaders. Huh, sister? Is that true? I don't know. All I am here to do is kill the invaders. Disgrace and turn into a puppet of the enemy. Sheer stupidity. You're worthless. A stain on my grand name. Sooner or later, I will end your life as well, rest assured. Wait in fear and horror for the moment I make my return. The throes of your deaths will be the hymen for my ascension to godhood. With that, Wishness was gone. Each one of us stood still as statues until she was completely out of sight. And then all of our gazes turned in the same direction. To him, lying on the ground. I gave up most of my strength to her. Well, at least I did the bare minimum. You're still alive? Looks like Xian's intervention prevented Eitos' own power from being absorbed. But Vashnes still managed to take all of the commander's hemo anima. She's no doubt become incredibly powerful now, all because of this traitor. Yeah, really done it this time. If you hate me so much, then make it quick. I have had more than enough of dealing with you, too. Sumino, you must already know just how big of a mistake it was to let him leave. Let's correct that mistake and kill him now, for the sake of humanity. But even Eito is a human like us, right? And we are supposed to kill him? If you're hesitant to kill him, should I step in? Think of it as my way of apologizing for the mess I made earlier. If you capture him, he will just escape again. Next time he might kill somebody. But what about what he said? About Earth being gone and humanity being the invaders? That's obviously bullshit. Well, I have given up trying to get you to believe me. Let's kill him. We must avenge Nigo. Right, that's the only choice, man. Sumino, do what you need to do in the name of winning this war. What I need to do? There is no sense in letting Eito live. All he does is cause uneasy and anxiety. It doesn't matter that he is human. We have to do this if we want to win. We have to kill him if we want to win. Human or not, he has to die.
Takumi? Are you okay?
Huh? You just look kind of frightening for a minute. I think you should make the choice that's true to you, Takumi. No matter what it may be, I will support it. A choice that's true to me. What is true to me anyway? Can I really just ignore what Eito says? Can I just assume it's a lie without even hearing him out? Can I kill him? What do I really want to do? What is the right decision here? Here we go. Eito has to die. He is not normal. I will never be able to trust anything he says. The things he has told us have been nothing but lies. Just like last time, everything he said and did was to sabotage us. He is the worst kind of traitor there is. I can't let him live. Huh? Well, why are you laughing? That look in your eyes, Takumi, such pure, in disguise hatred. What did I do to deserve such animosity? If you have become this warped by hatred, you really must be getting used to this horrible war. You are the only one here who is warped by hatred. You hate us, you hate humanity, you want to wipe us all out. We have suffered so much pain and hardship because of you. I can't even think of you as human anymore. You are more like an enemy to all mankind. In that case, shouldn't you have killed me when you had the chance? You did have the chance, remember? But you decided to show mercy instead. Or maybe it's more like you didn't want my death on your hands. Were you too scared to kill me, Takumi? But I can see your consciousness isn't going to get in the way this time. This war has made you more of a monster than ever before. Okay, enough chatter. It's time to finish this. Don't let him deceive or unsettle you anymore, Sumino. Just deal with him. He's right, Takumi. Better follow your owner's orders like a good dog. As for the rest of you, give up on the truth and let humanity keep using you. If you step out of line, Sirei will just tinker with your brain and turn you into perfect puppets anyway. Shut up! Shut up! I feel like I'm going crazy just from listening to you. It's like I said, don't pay any attention to his ravings. It will only cause you undue stress.
Yeah.
Aotsuki is defective. If you are not careful, he could spread that fault to the rest of you. You need to get rid of him right now. Do it, Takumi. If you lock him up, he'll only get out and cause trouble again. If you don't wanna, I can take him out for you.
Oh?
I'm in favor of executing him too. This is the only way. Takumi. Pretending to be conflicted, or are you still curious about the truth? You might as well forget about it. If you are scared of what I might do, there is no way you could handle.
Eito!
I launched forward, bringing my sword down on Eito. This was the right choice, the only choice. He had to die. Just like last time. But right after I struck that final blow, Eitos hemoanima, his cryptoglobin, started flowing into me all on its own.
I'm absorbing it? No, stop! Stop, I don't want...
My vision went dark. Blood was everywhere, and deep in my chest I could feel a new, violent pulsing. After a few minutes, it finally started to calm down. Takumi, are you okay? Yeah, just a little surprised. Wasn't expecting the cryptoglobin to do that. You really sucked him dry. He's just a blackened mummy now. Gross, but at least we know there's no coming back from that. It's finally over. Takumi, are you sure you are alright? Don't let this get to you, Sumino. You did what had to be done.
Hey!
Although personally, I wouldn't have minded if you were a little quicker about it.
Oh?
It seems to me like you were trying to hurry the process along back there.
Hey!
What are you implying, Shizuhara?
Uh-huh.
You started to panic when Eito mentioned Earth being gone, or tinkering with our brains. Was he really just trying to rattle us, or do you know something about all that? There's nothing to know. It was all just a bunch of nonsense he made up to confuse you. Nothing more, nothing less. I won't explain it, cause there's nothing to explain. But why do the commanders call us invaders? Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Huh?
I think we deserve a proper answer, Sirei. Traitor or not, we did just kill one of our friends for you. Keeping us in the dark could have a serious effect on our morale, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll give you a proper explanation for everything, Atsuki's ravings included. But not right now. You are still tired out from the battle, especially Sumino. Alright, I guess we'll put this on the back burner and call it a day. No use stressing about it now. Go get some rest, all of you. Feeling exhausted in more ways than one, we returned to the school and went to our rooms for the night. Ever since I killed Eito and took his cryptoglobin, my head had felt fuzzy. I killed him. I had killed Eito just like I did at the end of my first 100 days here. I could have taken him prisoner again, that was always an option, but instead I had killed him. No, it was like Takumaru said, he would only have found a way to escape. And who knows what kind of trouble, what kind of suffering he might have caused then. I had to kill him to prevent that. It was the only way. Eito was human though. What I had done hadn't been like killing the regular invaders or even the commanders. It was murder, plain and simple. But it had to be done. I had to protect the people who are dear to me. Was that all there was to it though? I mean, I did hate Eito. I wasn't denying that. He had sabotaged everything in my first timeline and was trying to do the same here. That's the whole reason I traveled back in time in the first place, to stop that from happening. I tried to be merciful, I tried to do the humane thing, but he had just turned on us again. How could he do that? The invaders and commanders were our enemy, but Eito was human, like us. That made his betrayal all the worse. I had hated him. I had wanted to kill him. Nasty, bile-stained, rotted, gutted, horrible, disgusting, revolting, stomach-churning, nauseating, vile, hideous, repulsive, grotesque, unsightly, repugnant, abominable, ugly, ugly, ugly. I let out a strangled cry. My whole body was drenched in a cold sweat. What was that just now? I felt terrible, like I was about to throw up. Was it because I had absorbed Eitos hemoanima without meaning to, or was it because I had killed a person? It's too late for regrets now. I did what had to be done. I got into bed, tried to force myself not to think, and slowly but surely went to sleep. I didn't feel any better that morning. If anything, I felt worse. I was dizzy and nauseous and I didn't like it one bit. Damn it. I got to my feet and stumbled into the bathroom. I washed my face and brushed my teeth for all the good it did me. Guess I'm not over yesterday's battle yet. I'll grab a quick bite to eat, then go back to bed.
Huh?
I should head over to the cafeteria. No one else is around. I'm the first one here today.
Huh?
They must still be tired. I'll probably sleep the day away too, once I have had something to eat. Just then I heard footsteps out in the hall. Guess I'll have somebody to talk to after all. Good morning, Takumi. You are early today. Huh? What's the matter, Takumi? What? What the hell are you doing here? Having breakfast. Why else would I be here? But you're dead. Dead? Me? What are you talking about? I heard more footsteps outside the door. The others were coming. I raised my voice and let out a cry for help. Everyone, come quick. It's an emergency. What's the matter? What happened? You sure are noisy today. This had better be good. Huh? Are you okay, Takumi? You're looking really pale. No. What? Takumi, what's wrong? Please try to calm down. Are you still in shock from yesterday? Killing someone you used to think of as a friend must have been hard. Maybe you should go lay down in your room. Here, let me help you. Get away! Get back, all of you! Don't touch me! Takumi, hey! Takumi! I ran as fast as I could. I didn't know what was going on, but I knew I had to get away. I didn't stop for breath until I was back in my room with the door firmly shut behind me. Oh, what the hell was that just now? I wasn't dreaming. It wasn't a trick of the light, so what was going on? Eito was dead. I killed him myself. The feeling of his cryptoglobin flowing into me was still fresh in my mind. His body was nothing but a dried up husk now. So why had I seen him in the cafeteria? And not just one of him, but several? Was this some kind of psychological attack, but we already beat the commander who caused hallucinations? It doesn't make sense. Why is this happening? Am I going crazy? No, I'm probably just tired. I'll be fine after I get some sleep. Still feeling confused and disoriented, I got into bed. A quick nap would fix me right up, or so I hoped.
Hello, Takumi. Good to see you again.
Eito? You're here? But how? You're dead!
Don't get so flustered. You're making that hideous face of yours look even worse.
Is this a dream? Am I even seeing you in my sleep now?
A dream? What a very Takumi thing for you to say. If you think this is just a dream, all you have to do is wake up. Here, let me help you with that.
With that, Eito snapped his fingers. I sat bolt upright in bed and looked around frantically. There's no one here. So it was a dream. Well, more like a nightmare, really. I really need to get some rest. I lay back down and closed my eyes. Within a minute or two, I was asleep again.
Welcome back, Takumi.
Not again? Why are you still here?
Because this is no ordinary dream. I'm not some hallucination your cerebral cortex is conjuring up. This is the real me speaking to you. I exist here in the depths of your psyche. I'm in your head, Takumi.
In my head?
Is it such a shock? You killed me and absorbed my hemoanima. When you did that, my consciousness was also transferred into you.
That's not possible.
Normally, you'd be right. But this is hemoanima we're talking about. Making the impossible possible is a surprisingly simple matter. It really is a mysterious power, isn't it?
But it doesn't make sense. Nothing like this happened when we observed the enemy commander's Hemo-Anima, so why? I don't quite understand it myself, but if I were to make a highly educated guess, you took my power the first time you experienced this 100 days, right? And now you have done it here in this timeline as well. Time travel notwithstanding, you have absorbed my Hemo-Anima twice. So there's twice as much of me inside you as there was before. Enough for my consciousness to survive the process. Anything goes when it comes to Hemo-Anima. I knew that all too well by now. But I still couldn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it, in spite of everything I had done. Eito was still alive, inside of me. Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm just as disgusted by this as you are. So I couldn't kill you after all. That all depends on your point of view. I'm just a spirit without a body now. I'm closer to you than ever, but I cannot do a thing to hurt you. It's so frustrating having your hideous face right in front of me the whole time. It's like having an itch you can't quite scratch. If you don't like it, why don't you just disappear? If only it were that simple. And what makes you think I am the one who should disappear? In the cafeteria just now, I saw a bunch of copies of you. Did you do that? Have you been messing with my brain somehow? I'm glad you enjoyed that. It's actually more complicated than that, though. Let me put it in a way even your feeble mind can understand. You appear to have developed a cognitive disorder, Takumi. Cognitive disorder? That wasn't me you saw in the cafeteria. It was the other members of the Special Defense Unit, your precious friends and allies. But now they all look like me to you. Even their voices and speech patterns are just like mine. When you absorb my consciousness, it seems my defect was transferred to you as well. Who would have thought you would try to kill me only to become just like me? It's like a classic comedy, or maybe more like a tragedy for you, not that I care. Never mind all that, how do I cure it? I wish I knew. When I was alive, even Sirei couldn't do anything to make me any less defective. So I'm stuck with it? Everyone is going to look the same to me from now on? They are all going to look and sound like Eito? No way, I'll go crazy if I have to live like that. In that case, I have a suggestion. A little escape clause, if you will. Huh? What are you talking about? I have an awful lot of time on my hands, floating around here inside your mind. So I thought up a little challenge for you. A challenge? You saw 4 of me in the cafeteria just now, right? But that's not all there is. Let's do a quick head count, shall we? Takumaru, Hiriko, Tsubasa, Gaku, Ima, Kako, Shoma, Nozomi, Yugamu, and Moko, not counting you or me. That makes 10 in all. There are currently 10 Eito Asuzukis here at Last Defense Academy. Isn't that a lovely thought? Get to the point. Oh, you are so intense. Alright, have it your way. You see, I lied just now. There's actually an 11th Eito somewhere in the school as well. That one is nothing but an illusion. It is something I created with a part of my Hemo-Anima I still have control over. An illusion? Why would you make something like that? That's just how much I hate you. You spared my life once, only to go back on that decision and kill me anyway. Consider this challenge my way of paying you back for that. Stop wasting time. Just tell me what the challenge is. It's simple. Find the fake, figure out which of the 11 Eitos is an illusion and kill him. If you can do that, the remnants of my consciousness will be erased and I will disappear. That will also return your cognition to the way it was. What do you think? Easy, right? It's almost too good to be true. You don't think I believe that, do you? After everything you have lied about before. It wouldn't be a fair challenge if I lied. I want to see you suffer and struggle within the rules I have created. Trust me, besides I'm pretty sure this is the only way for you to get rid of your disorder. This is just a trick to get me to attack the others, isn't it? You are not fooling me this time. If there's even a chance of me hurting my friends, I'm out. I'll find a way to live with everyone looking like you. I offer you an olive branch and you throw it back in my face. You really are a loathsome little creature, Takumi. Talk all you want, you're not going to change my mind. You are so stubborn. Alright, let's see how you deal with this. Eito snapped his fingers again. The moment he did, just like that, I was awake again. What is he going to do this time? I looked around the room uneasily. And then, before I knew what was happening, somebody flicked me in the forehead. Ow! Except it wasn't just any old somebody that did it. It was me. My hand had moved on its own and attacked me. What the? Oh no, it can't be. And just as suddenly as I had woken up, I was falling asleep again.
Welcome back. You see how things stand now?
What was that? What did you do to me? Were you controlling my body?
We share a consciousness now, Takumi. It only follows that we'd share a body too. I'm still getting used to it. So that little flick is about all I can manage right now. Give me a couple of days and I'll be able to take total control of your body.
The total control? Then I can probably just make you kill those horrible friends of yours outright. Maybe I should try it. Who do you want to be our first victim? Why am I even asking? It has to be Nozomi. She's special to you, isn't she? Speaking as your closest enemy, I can tell. I can't wait to see the look on her face when you betray her trust and choke the life out of her. Stop it. There's only one way to stop me, Takumi. That's to erase my consciousness from inside you. Why would you even go to all this trouble? Why indeed, maybe you will understand when all this is over. Okay, fine, I'll do it. I'll accept your challenge or whatever. I didn't have to offer you this chance, you know. I'm doing you a favor here. Couldn't you act a little more grateful? Maybe say, please allow me to take your challenge instead. Please allow me to take your challenge. Wow, you actually said it. I was only kidding. You are so easy to fool, Takumi. It's no wonder I got the best of you in your last timeline. Alright, you have your task. Find one fake among the 11, and you will finally kill me for good. Just tell me one thing. Is there a way to tell them apart? Those 4 I saw in the cafeteria earlier all looked exactly like you. I think you are misunderstanding something, Takumi. I gave you this challenge, but I have no intention of helping you succeed. I'm certainly not about to give you any hints. One more thing, the illusion will disappear at night. Everyone is in their rooms at that time anyway. It will be too easy if you could just find the me that is still up and pick them as the fake. As for your time limit, at this rate I'll probably take over your body on day 63. So you have until day 62 to come up with your answer. If we include today, that's just 4 days. Better than being killed without giving you any chance at all, like you did to me. What do you say we get started? Work hard now, Takumi. Terrible things will happen if you fail. Killing your friends will only be the start. I will probably go to the artificial satellite afterward and see what kind of carnage I can unleash there. Well then, I'll sit back and watch for a while. If you need me, you know where to find me. With that, Eito snapped his fingers. And I was awake again, back to reality. Damn it. I still didn't want to believe it, but there was no denying it now. Eito had been telling the truth. He had shown me he was capable of moving my fingers, and he would only get more control from here on out. If he took over during a battle with one of my friends close by me, I've got no choice but to find the fake Eito, but how do I do that? I have to think this through. I've still got 4 days, I won't let him get away with this. First of all, I'll go talk to everyone and see if I can spot anything that seems off about them. I dashed out of my room and began looking for the different Eitos around the school. Oh, Takumi, are you okay? Did you need something? No matter how I look at it, this is Eito. Obviously, I can't tell them apart on appearance alone. Oh no, I just wanted to ask, have you been feeling alright lately? Sure, I'm the same as ever. What about you? Are you feeling better now? Am I better now? Does this Eito know what happened in the cafeteria this morning? Was he one of the 4 I saw there, or has anyone else heard about it already? Even if he was there at the time, that doesn't prove he's not the fake. If I can't tell them apart by sight, I'll have to figure this out based on what they all say. Yeah, I'm fine now. So what are you up to today? Today, well, let's see. I thought I would let you kill me. You regret killing me as quickly as you did, don't you? I'll bet you wanted to draw it out a little longer. A slapdash murder like that wasn't enough to satisfy your hatred, was it? You wanted to see me writhe in pain, crying and pleading for forgiveness. You wanted to torture me relentlessly again and again and again until I begged for death. That's how you really wanted to kill me, isn't it? Now that I am no longer registered in the Revival-matic, you will have to get really creative to keep me right on the border of life and death. That's probably too much for a feeble brain like yours to handle. Would you like me to give you some ideas? It's the least I can do for my worst enemy. Sorry to disturb you. Oh, you're going already? Alright, see you around. So it's not just sight and sound and smell. This disorder is even affecting how my brain processes what people say. Eito is probably sitting there in my head right now, twisting every word I hear. I had no idea he had that much control. If he can do that, there's not a lot of point in talking to anyone. Now there has to be a way, something I have missed, something he has missed. I'll go find someone else and see if I can figure it out. I found another Eito in the rec room and tried talking to him. Hey, have you got a minute? Hello, Takumi, you're looking particularly hideous today. Did you need something? I wanted to ask, how do you feel about me killing Eito? How do I feel? I know I am the one who made the decision. But do you feel like I was wrong, or like there was another way we could have dealt with him? If you do, then tell me. I honestly want to know. You promise you won't get mad? I promise. Tell me the truth. I can take it. Well, I do feel like there might have been another way. Killing him just felt like a step too far. Right, I thought you might say that. Eito may have been a traitor, but he was still a member of our team. I know he might have escaped again, but we could have just kept an extra close eye on him this time, couldn't we? I guess. If he had done that, you wouldn't have had to do what you did. And I wouldn't be in the position to kill everyone now. And I do mean everyone, every last member of this rotten special defense unit. It's such a pity. If you hadn't killed me, this would never have happened. Okay, thanks. I'll see you later. I thought maybe asking about Eito himself would give me some kind of clue. It felt like I was making progress at first, but I guess not. At least I know this approach won't get me anywhere. I have got to keep trying until I find something that works. I'll go try something different with someone else. I found yet another Eito in the infirmary. Hey, what are you doing in here? Nothing in particular. I just felt like being alone for a while. It is nice and quiet, and no one ever comes here, so I don't have to look at their abhorrent faces. Well, sorry to disturb you. Do you have time to talk? Sure, why though? What's up? This is a weird question, and I'm sorry to put you on the spot, but what do you think of me? Huh? What do you mean, Takumi? I know it's awkward me asking you outright like this, but I really want to know. That's fine, I don't mind, but why are you asking now? I have just been feeling a little less confident in my decisions than usual lately. I want to step back and re-evaluate myself. And I figure the best way of doing that will be to get an outside perspective. I see, I guess even people who seem to have it together have blind spots when it comes to themselves, huh? Yeah, so what do you think? Let me see, for starters, you are unquestionably our leader. Thanks to your experience from your last timeline, you are guiding us toward victory and keeping us safe. If it wasn't for you, we would probably have been wiped out a long time ago. Thank you. Honestly, I had trouble believing you had really come from the future. When I first met you, you seemed like just a regular guy. Then all of a sudden you started talking about time travel. It was like you were a different person. I guess that makes sense. You really proved yourself though. You have a kind of strength no one else does. The strength to never give up. You keep moving forward, no matter what sacrifices you have to make. Really, it is thanks to that strength that Darumi, Kyoshika, and Kurara had to die. Thanks to your reckless choices, they all died meaningless deaths. As our leader, you can play fast and lose with our lives and never look back. You have got the sweet end of the deal because you are team leader. Nobody wants you to die. That means you never get exposed to any real danger. Things are nothing like the future you know anymore, but you still run around calling all the shots. You even get to choose who lives and who dies. You are the very embodiment of how heartless and cruel humanity is. Tell me, Takumi, have you decided who is going to die next? Thanks, that's all I needed to know. Trying to run from the truth, and after you got so mad at me for running away after I escaped my cage. The team leader gets away with anything, huh? But you can't run from me. After all, I am already inside you. I left the infirmary with an exasperated sigh and headed back to my room. I am not making any progress. I can't give up, though. If I don't get rid of him, Eito will take over my whole body. I never expected killing him will make things even worse. Damn it, just how much trouble do you have to cause until you are satisfied? Would it have been better if I had let him live? Or should I have killed him right at the start? I can't get distracted with regrets. There's still stuff I can do, people I haven't spoken to yet. I spent the rest of the day talking to everybody I could find. Each time I wondered who the Eito standing in front of me really was, but no matter what tech I tried, I couldn't figure it out. And of course, they were all moving around throughout the day, making it even harder to tell them apart. Everywhere I looked, it was nothing but Eito Atsuki. I couldn't even tell if there were 11 of them or not. This challenge was going to be a lot more difficult than I thought. Even worse, every Eito I spoke to would hurl insults and painful hum-truth at me. He was trying to provoke me, he wanted me to lash out. I wasn't going to give him that satisfaction. I knew these were really my friends. The way they looked and sounded was just Eito messing with my head. I wouldn't do anything to hurt them. But if he took control, it wouldn't matter what I wanted anymore. I had to find the 11th Eito as soon as I could. Early that morning, I had a dream. No, not a dream. More like a conversation inside my subconscious.
You're doing great, Takumi. I had so much fun watching you struggle yesterday. I don't know what it was like in your last timeline, but I haven't talked to the others all that much this time around. I never had the chance, being shut up in my cage the whole time. I'm glad I'm getting to know them through you.
So from everyone else's point of view, they're just having a normal conversation with me?
Please, let's not talk shop. Consider this space neutral territory. While you're here, try to forget about the challenge and relax.
That's rich coming from you.
If you prefer, you could stay here forever. Just give your body and mind over to me entirely. Then I can get started on killing your abhorrent friends right away. Eito, I get why you hate me. I am the one who killed you after all. But do the others deserve the same treatment? Some of them even try to save you. Why do you hate them as well? Despite what you may think, we are not your enemies. We are all part of the Special Defense Unit. We are allies. If you hadn't betrayed us, everyone would have gone on believing that. What's your point? Would you try to convince someone with a severe phobia of cockroaches that they are actually very clean, intelligent creatures? But we are not cockroaches. No, you are even worse, to me anyway. Your appearance, your voices, your smell, and of course, your ideologies, they are all utterly repulsive. You are all monsters, abominations that shouldn't be allowed to exist. There's nothing wrong with my eyes. I am just seeing your true nature. Your cruel, selfish nature. caring for nothing but your own survival. You trample over the peace of others even as you hide behind grandiose causes and ridiculous platitudes.
Huh?
The peace of others? Are you talking about the invaders? Curious now, are we? And yet none of you have even tried to uncover the truth. Admitting your mistakes can be scary after all. You claim to have killed me out of some misguided sense of duty, but actually you were afraid of what I might tell you, weren't you? You killed me to keep me quiet and denied your precious comrades any chance to learn the truth while you were at it. Or did you really just hate me that much? I had almost forgotten what a waste of time talking to you is. Could you shut up now? Alright, we'll call this conversation to a close. You could be here chatting all day otherwise. Get going, Takumi. You know I love to see you struggle against the inevitable. Even if I am just a spirit now, I still expect you to keep me entertained. 3 more days. If I couldn't get rid of him by then, Eito would take full control of my body. I won't let that happen. I won't let him get away with this. I'll find him and I'll kill him for good this time. I can't tell the fake by his appearance or by what he says. So what if I attacked someone just to test it? What am I saying? I can't do that. They are my friends. Except, well, maybe getting physical is the way to go. I might be able to feel some kind of difference. A physical way of telling people apart. A plan was starting to form in my mind, but I still needed to test it. I headed off to go find one of the Eitos. Hey, have you got a minute? Oh, hello, Takumi. What's up? I want to ask you a favor. I took a pen and a pad of sticky notes out of my pocket. I wrote the number 1 on one and peeled it off. This will sound weird, but can you hold on to this for me? Huh? What is this? I'll explain later. Just stick it on your chest for now, okay? Please, it's really important. I don't know what's going on here, but I can tell you are serious about this. Alright, if that's what you want, I'll stick it on. That's great, thank you. I went and found another Eito, handing him a note with the number 2 on it. I need a favor, stick this on you. What's all this about? Are you playing some kind of game? No, I'm serious. I can't explain right now, but it's important. Just put it on, stick it to your chest or something, and don't take it off until I tell you to. Okay, if it's really that important. Thanks. What's up? What are you doing? Just give me a minute. I need to write this number. I am dizzy. Did I stand up too fast? Takumi, is something wrong? Huh? No, I'm fine. Here, can you stick this on you for a while? I handed Eito a note with the number 3 on it. Oh, okay. What is this, though? Is it a good thing? Very good. I'll explain everything later. Right now, I can't tell the difference between anyone in the school. My mind only perceives them as Eito. I can't even tell if there are 11 of them, let alone which one is the fake. So far as Eito's challenge went, I wasn't even at the starting line yet. That's when I hit on the idea of telling them apart in some physical, objective way. I was going to hand everyone a note, each with a different number on it. That way I would finally be able to tell them apart. It wouldn't tell me which one of them is an illusion, but it was a step in the right direction. I continued going around the school, handing out sticky notes. Eventually I reached the 9th Eito. Hey, have you got a minute? What's up? I would like to ask you a favor. I've got everyone else doing it too. Can I stick this on you somewhere I can see it, like on your chest? Oh, my chest? What's this about? I can't explain right now, but I will later. Please, it's important. Well, I guess it's okay. I stuck the number 9 on the 9th Eito. That should do it. This dizziness again.
Huh? Why? Why does it say 1 now?
Are you okay? Do you mind if I ask what this 1 is for?
No, this can't be right. I wrote 9 on that note just now, didn't I?
You said you've asked everyone else to wear these, right? I've seen some of them around. Why do they all say 1, though? What's the point in giving us all the same number?
No, it can't be. This can't be happening.
Is Eito messing with my head again? I'm sure I wrote 9, I wouldn't make a mistake like that. But now this Eito is wearing a note with 1 on it, and so are all the others. So then, is he altering my perception to make all the numbers look the same? No, I won't believe it. Without thinking, I started running as if I could run from the truth. Takumi, come on, tell me what's going on. Eito's consciousness existed inside my mind. I still hadn't figured out how all that worked. But a new and disturbing possibility had just occurred to me. If he's inside my head, does that mean he knows what I'm thinking too?
You know, for someone as dull-witted as you, that wasn't a bad plan. Did you figure out what happened yet?
It's not just my senses or perception you can mess with. You're beginning to control my body too. Like you did when you made me flick my forehead before. This time, you made me write 1 on all of those notes. Not only that, you made me see them as different numbers, so I wouldn't realize anything.
Bravo! At first, I was going to maintain the illusion until you'd handed out all 11. But I got bored watching the same conversation over and over again. So I dropped it. Aren't I generous? That means you wasted less time. And your deadline's getting closer every minute.
You never told me you'd be actively sabotaging me.
I never said I wouldn't either. This is supposed to be a challenge, you know? Do you understand the meaning of that word? Of course the odds are against you, Takumi. That's the whole point.
I didn't realize just how unfair this challenge was. No matter what strategy I come up with, Eito can just control my eyes and hands to prevent me from using it. Isn't there any way for me to win? You are not giving up yet, are you? What are you going to try next? Why even ask? You can tell what I'm thinking, right? Oh please, you think I have been reading your thoughts to get the jump on you? I would rather die than go poking around in your nasty little mind. I simply deduced the kind of plan you had come up with, and that's all. You are probably considering getting everyone together in one place for your next attempt. No one else can see the illusion, so you are thinking you can figure out which one isn't really there that way. But that won't work. It will be a simple matter for me to alter your perception of everyone's reactions, and you will be no better off than before. I will advise against asking Sirei for help too. Why, will that be inconvenient for you? More for you than for me. What will you even tell him? The truth that after you killed me, my consciousness was transferred into you along with my disorder? And that I'm going to take total control of your body in a few days? Sirei dismissed me as defective, tried to get rid of me. You stopped him the first time. But you can't lock me in a cage now. What do you think he'll do if he finds out I'm still alive? He'll judge you to be defective as well. A threat to humanity. To be disposed of. I hated to admit it, but Eito was right. I am the one who made the decision to kill Eito, but Sirei had wanted to get rid of him for a long time before that. He will treat me the same way. There was no doubt about that. I'm glad you finally see it my way. Besides, this is a challenge between you and me. Bringing in outsiders will ruin the fun. I've still got 2 days. You haven't won yet, Eito. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait to see what you'll try next. I don't know how I am going to sleep. With that, Eito snapped his fingers. And I fell into a deep sleep. In a few more days, he will be able to control my body completely. If it gets to that point, if I have run out of options and still can't win, that's when I'll ask Sirei for help. Even if he does kill me, it's better than letting Eito take over. But I will only do that as a last resort. I have foiled Eito's plans before. I can do it again. This isn't over. Never mind making it to day 100. I still need a way to survive past day 62. Before then, I need to kill Eito. I went into the bathroom to wash my face and spent a while looking at my reflection in the mirror.
Who are you? No, it's fine. I'm Takumi Sumino. I'm still me.
I can't get overwhelmed now. That's what Eito wants. If I start showing weakness, he'll seize on it and take control even faster.
That's not going to happen. I won't let him beat me.
There's still so much I have to do. I have to protect everyone. I have to save humanity. I can't waste time playing Eitos games. He claimed to hate this world, but he is still clinging to it. Maybe he's not as strong-willed as I thought. You are dead now, Eito. You need to let go. If you are still determined to disrupt us, if you keep posing a threat to humanity's future, I'll kill you as many times as it takes. I have already got a plan for today. Hey, do you want to do some training together? You want to train with me? Alright, but why are you looking so intense all of a sudden? Is that a no? No, I'm just a little surprised is all. Should I meet you in the training room? No, just grab an infuser and let's get right to it. You're using infusers? Yeah, come on, show me what you've got. Hey, Takumi. What is it? Why are we using our infusers? And why are we doing this in the gym instead of training room? Consider it practical training. There's no telling when there might be another attack. And Weshness is more powerful than ever now. We have to get stronger too. Don't worry, I won't hurt you, I promise. But in return, I want you to attack like you are trying to kill me. What? This training is to help us fight the invaders. We have to get used to fighting without holding back. And if anything goes wrong, the revival-matic will bring us back. Everything will be fine. You've got nothing to be afraid of. Takumi, I don't know about this. What's wrong? Let's start our training session. No, I think I'm going to pass. What? Why? I just don't feel like it right now. Can we do it some other time? You don't feel like it? When the invaders attack, you don't get a choice. I know, but that's different. We don't really have to do this. But we need to train. What's wrong with you today, Takumi? You're acting so weird. I'm fine, just do what I tell you. Activate your Hemo Anima. I don't want to. Just then there was the sound of hurried footsteps outside and the doors to the gym flew open.
Hey.
Stop it, Takumi. Dragging someone into a mock battle just because you had a little disagreement? What are you thinking? Damn, this isn't how it was supposed to go. You haven't been yourself lately. Should I ask Sirei if there's anything he can do to help you? No, don't do that. I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Then why are you being so hostile all of a sudden? Please, I need someone to fight me. I won't hurt you. I will stop all my attacks right before they connect. But you have to fight me seriously. If we want to beat Weshness, we have to do this. Is this really going to help us against Weshness? It is, I promise. Alright, if it's that important, you can spar with me instead of Eito. Really? I'll help too. If it's to defeat Weshness, we don't have a lot of choice. I know you said you would stop your attacks, but be sure and dodge ours too, okay? You're all in? Thanks so much, guys. You have no idea how much this is going to help me. It hadn't gone as smoothly as I wanted, but now I was facing 3 Eitos in a mock battle all at once. I wasn't crazy, I really wasn't planning to hurt any of them. Eito was manipulating my perception, so I couldn't tell any of my friends apart. I couldn't rely on sight or vision anymore. He had too much control over me. But what if I concentrated on my body instead of my mind? Specifically, the sensation of being hit by a special attack. I wouldn't be surprised if Eito could make everyone's class weapons look like his sight, but they would still feel different when they hit me. Guns, bladed weapons, mechanical weapons, they will all cause different kinds of damage and leave different injuries. If I couldn't rely on my perception of other people, I would just use my own body as a guide instead. Alright, here we go. Remember, no holding back, fight me like you mean it. My plan was simple. Once the mock battle got going, I would take everyone's attacks on purpose. Eito could control what I saw and heard, but he wouldn't be able to do anything about physical damage. I would be putting myself in danger, but at least I still had the revival-matic to fall back on. And if this worked for the 3 Eitos I was fighting now, I could do the same for all the others next. Then I will finally be able to tell who was who.
Here we go!
Right before the attack hit, my arm moved to deflect it. What? Not bad, Takumi. You made that look easy. Let's try it again. Attack me. This time I won't defend. I'll take the attack, just like I planned.
Now it's my turn!
You blocked me too. You are really doing well today, Takumi. What's the matter? Why do you look so surprised? I hadn't meant to block. Both times I had been trying to take the damage. My sword arm was moving on its own. I couldn't stop it. Okay, one more time. Do your best to hit me. Okay, here goes. I did my very best to leave myself open to my opponent's attack. He took the opportunity I had created and charged forward. How is this? But the result was the same as before. I knocked the attack away without meaning to. My arm moved in ways I never thought it could, and all without any input from me. Every time an attack came at me, it automatically took action to protect me. After about 30 minutes of trying, my sparring partners got tired out and had to call it a day. I apologized to them for all the trouble and hurried back to my room before they could ask any awkward questions. I'm guessing I have you to thank for that.
I have to hand it to you this time, Takumi. Intentionally getting hurt to tell people apart by the nature of their attacks was a stroke of genius. It's the kind of idea only someone in as desperate a situation as yours could come up with. I think it might just be the intellectual high point in your otherwise mediocre little life. But in case you forgot, I'm a part of you now. When you get hurt, I feel your pain. And I can't have that.
Huh? How long have you been able to make my body do that? Is my control spreading faster than you expected? I guess that's just how compatible you and I are. What a stomach-churning prospect. Even so, I won't allow you to get hurt. I'll block any attack, whether you like it or not. This body belongs to both of us now. I don't want anything happening to it. Have you noticed how nervous everyone is getting around you? They are not going to keep putting up with your requests much longer. But of course, if you tell them the truth, Sirei is bound to catch wind of it. If that happens, it will all be over for you. You'll just be another defect that needs eliminating. If I get eliminated, you will disappear too. That's some consolation. Thinking of sacrificing yourself? Don't bother. You could never pull off such a noble act. You are more the type to sacrifice others. You will cast aside anything and anyone for the sake of your own survival, even the natural flow of time. That's the kind of person you are, Takumi. That's how you make your choices, by thinking only of yourself. So what if the choices you have made have gotten your friends killed? It was all for the greater good, right? So long as you get your second chance, anything goes, isn't that right? Well, it's been fun, but I think we'll call it a day here. Controlling your body so much has tired me out. I need to get some sleep. Eito brought our conversation to a close with a snap of his fingers. The next thing I knew, everything went white, and then... Damn it. I punched the wall in frustration. What am I supposed to do? All of this, it's all Eito's fault. If only he weren't around. Why did I ever let him leave, after everything he did last time? I should have known better. I should have killed him when I had the chance. I should have made it so he would never come back to haunt me. I should have killed him stone dead. No regrets, no mercy. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, 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 and kill. I'll kill him. I'm going to kill Eito. Somehow I drifted off to sleep, my head still seething with murderous rage. Just one day left.
You're a genius. You know that, Takumi? To keep failing to kill me like this takes real talent. Or do you just like me so much that you want to keep playing? Of course, the mere thought you might feel any affection toward me makes me want to vomit. But I'm getting quite comfortable living here in your head. Pretty soon, your whole abominable body will be mine to do with as I please. Are you listening, Takumi? I haven't done anything to your hearing yet.
I am almost out of time. If I can't find the fake Eito today, he will take over once and for all. Then he won't just be my problem anymore. Everyone will be in danger. I have to stop him, one way or another. You are not going to win, Eito. I will stop you. Good luck with that. It wasn't like I had some brilliant new plan. Even if I did, Eito would see through it anyway. This game had been rigged in his favor from the very start. Come to think of it, was there even an 11th Eito at all? For all I knew, he had just made it up so he could have fun watching me suffer. Even if he had been making it up, the part about him needing time to take over is still true. That means I still have a chance. He can try and stop me, but I'll try everything I can right up until the end. I wish I didn't have to do this alone, but everyone is a potential suspect. Maybe there's one person who can help me think of something. She's not human, so the disorder probably won't affect my perception of her. I knew it. Ava still looks like Ava to me. She's an invader, not a human, so Eitos' disorder can't change the way I see her. Hi Ava, are you still carrying Nigo around? Yes, I don't know why, but it just feels right. I'm sorry we couldn't save him. It's not your fault. Besides, Nigo died protecting Sirei. That means his sacrifice wasn't in vain. Ava, do you still hate Eito for killing Nigo? I don't think I know how to hate. But if Eito were still alive, if he were here right now, what would you do then? I don't know. I didn't feel good about what I was about to do. It basically amounted to exploiting Ava's feelings for Nigo for my own ends. But there was no other way. She was the only one Eito couldn't warp my perception of. Ava, I need your help, but you can't repeat what I am about to say to anyone. Not even Sirei. Understood. If that's your order, I will obey. Ava nodded in agreement, and I began to speak. I told her everything that had happened since I observed Eitos' hemo-anima and ended up with a portion of his consciousness. How he spoke to me inside my head, and how his disorder had manifested in me, making all my teammates look and sound just like him. Lastly, I went over the challenge he had set me, and my search for the one fake Eito hiding somewhere in the school. The time limit was getting closer, and if I couldn't win Eitos' little game, he would take over my body completely. But if Sirei got to know about it, he would probably just kill me. Ava listened to it all in silence, her face devoid of any emotion. This must sound pretty crazy, right? You probably don't believe me. No, if it's your order, I will believe you. Okay, great, that's good. What is your next order? Should I help you to find the illusion? Yes, please, I would like you to come talk to everyone with me. I'm hoping we will run into someone that only I can see. That's how we will know who the fake is, so be honest about who is or isn't there, alright? Understood, I will do my best to be of use to you. Thanks, Ava. And about what you said earlier, I don't know about hate, but... listening to you just now, I felt the urge to stop Mr. Aotsuki from getting his way. Is it alright for me to feel this emotion? Perhaps we should get started. Come on, Mr. Sumino. When I let Ava out of her cage, she immediately began walking toward the hallway. I fell in step behind her, and then...
Ava! Are you okay? What's wrong? What the... Where did this knife come from?
So much blood! And Ava is not registered in the Revival-matic. If I don't do something to save her quick...
You're too late, Takumi.
Suddenly, I heard Eitos' voice coming out of nowhere. No, that's not right. It was more like I was hearing him inside my head.
There's no coming back from a wound like this. A clean, direct hit to the heart. That's how you killed her, Takumi.
You... How did you pick up this knife without me noticing?
Apparently, we've become so close that I can control your body when you're unconscious.
You mean, while I was sleeping, you...
This is your own fault, you know? Did you really think I wouldn't account for that prisoner's presence? I've been hoping I'd get a chance to kill her and take her out of the equation.
If she had been a little further away when you two were talking, I never would have had the opportunity.
Until you helpfully lured her out for me. And now the threat is gone.
So that's why he didn't do anything weird today. He was waiting for me to talk to Ava so he could kill her.
Are you just going to stand there? Shouldn't you get rid of the body?
Get rid of it?
You're going to be in big trouble if anyone sees you like this. They're already suspicious because of how you've been acting. You don't want Sirei interrogating you or peeking into your head with his strange machines, do you? If he finds out, you're the same as me.
Shut up! Quit talking in my head!
The worst thing was, Eito was right. People were bound to notice if Ava suddenly disappeared. But if anyone found out I had killed her, I would be next on Sirei's hit list. I only had one choice, hide all evidence of what I had done.
I'm so sorry, Ava. This is all my fault. I should never have got you involved.
I took Ava's body to a lonely corner of the schoolyard. Fortunately, nobody saw me. Once I was far enough away, I dug a hole and buried her. In my head, I apologized to her over and over again, while also cursing Eito. Finally, I snuck back to my room, took off my bloodstained clothes, and got into the shower. Ava was dead. Eito had taken control and made me stab her. I should have known something like this would happen. Why didn't I see it coming? I had just killed one of my allies. And now that Ava was gone, I had no chance of finding the fake Eito. If there even was one to find. Was I going to lose? Was this how it all ended? Was Eito going to be the new Takumi?
I am... Takumi Sumino.
I am Takumi Sumino. I am Takumi Sumino. I am not Eito Aotsuki. Not Eito Aotsuki. Takumi Sumino. Takumi Sumino. Takumi Sumino. Takumi Sumino. Takumi Sumino. Takumi Sumino. Not Eito Aotsuki. 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 Not Eito Atsuki, not Eito Atsuki, not Eito Atsuki, not Eito Atsuki, not Eito Atsuki. Takumi Sumino, Takumi Sumino, Takumi Sumino, Takumi Sumino, Takumi Sumino, Takumi Sumino. I didn't sleep a wink that night. I couldn't risk him taking over again. I just sat and waited for the next day to arrive. 0 days left. Today was my final deadline.
Well, well, the big day is finally here. Today will decide your future. And mine. I feel like we should celebrate. Have you got any party poppers? Don't worry. Even if there aren't any, I can still make you hear them. Still feels a little lacking, don't you think? Our fun little challenge is finally at an end. We really ought to do something to mark the occasion. How do you like that? Takumi's inevitable mental breakdown is filmed before a live studio audience. Yes, we're starting to strike the right mood now. Don't you think so, my abominable friend?
I don't care.
Oh, you are no fun. This is my way of being considerate, you know. The result of our competition's a foregone conclusion. Even you can't have failed to grasp that. I want you to feel good one last time before I crush you completely. So you think you have already won? Does it feel strange to have someone you killed claiming victory over you? Think about it though. Didn't I surrender a little too quickly? Would the Eito Atsuki you know have given up on exterminating humanity that easily? Wouldn't I have some cunning plan in place so I could get away in the event of my failure? Are you saying you got taken prisoner on purpose? I knew if anyone was going to kill me, it would have to be you. And you already observed me once in a previous timeline. What will happen if you did it again? I knew the Himo anima would react in some way. I decided to gamble on that possibility. You don't mean that. You are a realist. You would never stake your life on something unless you were sure it would work out in your favor. Well, it's all moot at this point anyway. Your time is just about up. All that's left is for you to give me your final answer. What do you say, Takumi? Have you found the 11th Eito? You can twist and alter my perception however you want. In that situation, there's no way I can possibly tell the difference between the illusion and the real thing. Right from the start, this was never a fair challenge. Enough excuses, just give me your answer. There's no 11th Eito, there never was. You just wanted to make me paranoid so I would get desperate and attack someone. Does this mean you are forfeiting the challenge? Are you sure you want to do that? You will be throwing away your only chance to get rid of me. Not to mention, your own existence is on the line here. That answer was no answer at all, Takumi. You are the one who accepted the challenge. It's a little late to complain about the rules now. If you have lost, admit it and accept your fate gracefully.
Tell me you've lost, Takumi. I want to hear you say it.
All right. I lose.
Don't insult my intelligence, Takumi. If you truly believed you'd lost, your spirit would have crumbled by now. You're still determined to fight me. I can feel it.
Oh, I've lost all right. I've lost the unfair challenge you pressured me into taking. But here's the thing, Eito. You've lost to me plenty of times already. Don't let one little victory go to your head. Because next time, I'm going to win.
You really think there'll be a next time? This was your last chance and you squandered it. Your body is mine. You've lost, utterly and completely. Now despair, surrender, submit.
You can't take my body unless I give in, can you? That's why you created this unwinnable challenge. To crush my spirit. You haven't broken me yet. And this time, I've got a challenge for you.
A challenge? For me? Yeah, and unlike yours, this one is completely fair, and the rules are nice and simple. It seems I underestimated you. Fine, I'll bite. It's probably nothing but a desperate bluff anyway. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Now, let's get started. Get started, but you haven't even told me the rules. I raised the knife in my hand and stabbed myself in the thigh with it. It was the same knife that had killed Ava. What the hell do you think you're doing? I had to be sure, but now I know. You share all the same sensations as me. When I stabbed myself just now, I felt something weird, something apart from the pain. What I was feeling, that was your pain, wasn't it? What are you going to do now? Isn't it obvious I'm going to kill you? You can't do that. I am you, remember? Yeah, you are the last remnants of Eito Atsuki, clinging to my mind like a leech. This time I drove the knife in a little deeper. I don't understand. If you kill yourself, the revival magic will just bring you back and me with you. That's right, even if I take my own life, I won't really die. Which means I can kill myself as many times as I want. I can inflict the pain of death on you over and over again. Another step, deeper, longer, more painful. Have you figured it out yet? My challenge to you is a test of endurance. Shortly after that, I lost consciousness. The next thing I knew, I was back in my room. The floor was covered in blood. The revival magic must have brought me back after I bled out. I could hear Eito talking, but I ignored him and stepped out of the door and onto the roof. Now what will happen if I jump off from here? There is no point in doing all this, you know. I'm inflicting pain on you, aren't I? Pain so bad it feels like you're going to die? All I have to do is keep doing this until the last of your consciousness is gone. But you'll be feeling it too. Do you really think you can keep torturing yourself without it affecting you? Like I said, it's all about endurance. This is a contest to see which of our minds breaks first. Winner takes all. Ready for round 2? People say falling from high up is a really painful way to die. I wonder if it's true. Stop it. I won't let you. Sorry, but you don't get a choice. We are doing this. How can your will be so strong? Why can't I stop you? I hopped the fence around the edge of the roof, turned to face the school, and leapt off the edge. My body hit the ground with a sickening crunch. My vision went red and then... I think I'll try hanging this time. It won't leave a very pretty corpse. But I look hideous to you anyway, so it barely makes any difference. And people call me crazy. You are far more unhinged than I could ever be. I'll take that as a compliment. I don't usually think about morbid stuff like this, so you will have to forgive me if I run out of ideas. Even if I end up killing myself the same way several times, you'll have to stick with me to the very end anyway. So seriously, what do you think this is going to achieve? You are dead, Eito. I'm just trying to remind you of that. I stood on a chair and made sure the noose was firmly attached to the ceiling. Then I slipped my neck through and jumped off. As the rope bit into my neck, my consciousness once again faded out. Once again, I died and was brought back. From there, I killed myself over and over again. Every time, the revival magic restored my body to full health. Using the pain of death to overwhelm Eitos' spirit was my last resort. If this didn't work, nothing would. And I was determined to make him suffer as much pain as possible. I didn't stop at jumping or hanging. I subjected myself to every kind of death I could think of. I used my sword to cut my stomach open. I drank the poisons Yugama had been making. I drowned myself in the pool, doused myself in gasoline, and set myself on fire. The pain and the fear were almost too much to bear. It was a living hell. The fact that I would come back after each death didn't make it any easier. Caught in this endless cycle of agony, there were times when I wanted to give up and die for real. My one consolation was knowing that Eito felt the same. My pain was his pain. He was suffering just as much as I was. I couldn't stop. If I could just get through this, I would finally be rid of him. That was the one thing I was sure of. I kept going, and soon enough, I had committed suicide over 100 times. You still alive in there? I'm going to keep this up until you disappear for good. I stepped out onto the roof to jump again, but at that point, I had long since lost count of how many times I had died that way. But before I could reach the edge, somebody grabbed my arm. Huh? What are you doing, Takumi? Eito said you have been killing yourself over and over again. Why would you do something like that? Let me go. I don't have time to explain. I can't just stand back and watch one of my most hideous friends jump to his death. You know this won't solve anything, right? The revival magic will just bring you back afterwards. Exactly, I will come back, so there's no need for you to stop me. That's not the point. Please just tell us what's going on. I'm sorry. I jerked my arm free and ran for the fence as fast as I could. Takumi, I hopped the fence and jumped. I felt the shock as I hit the ground, heard the snap of my bones breaking, and blacked out yet again. Again and again and again. The next time I went up to the roof, the Eitos were there waiting for me. Please don't do this. What has happened to you, Takumi? Things aren't really that bad, are they? Can't we talk about it? You know you can trust us with anything, right? What else are worst enemies for? I have to do this. Really? You have to jump off the roof and die? Yes. But why? And why do you have to make this so confusing? Get out of my way. No, I won't. We are not moving from this spot until you tell us the truth. Even if you are not really dying, it's hard on us seeing you hurt yourself like this. Come on, what's going on with you? If that's how it's going to be, I took out the knife I had hidden in my pocket and plunged it into my stomach before anyone could stop me. Takumi, no, somebody help him. A burning pain spread across my abdomen and I felt blood trickling out of my mouth. My body fell to the ground while my mind fell into oblivion. What are you doing? Still alive? Of course. Why don't you make it easy on yourself and disappear already? What? Now? You are starting to wear down too. I can feel it. We both are. We can't keep this up forever. It's not like you know for sure that this will get rid of me. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to stop until you're gone. I took out my knife again and swung it viciously down. Going back and forth between life and death so many times was doing weird things to my mind. It was getting so bad that I could barely tell whether I was alive or dead at any given moment. But even then, I didn't stop. I couldn't stop until I had beaten Eito once and for all. Please, I'm begging you, stop doing this. I don't understand. Why does it have to be this way? I have to do this. I staggered out of my room to go find a new and more painful way of ending my life. Could the commander be making Takumi do this? Huh? What do you mean? What he is doing clearly isn't normal. I'm starting to wonder if an enemy is using a psychic attack on him. Maybe they are forcing him to keep killing himself, or perhaps killing himself is the only way for him to throw out the attack. But why would it only be affecting Takumi and not the rest of us? Honestly, I have no idea. It was after our last defensive battle that Takumi started acting so strangely, right? Is it possible he was targeted with some kind of special technique back then? That last battle? But I don't remember any attacks that only hit Takumi. And it's not like as if there were any special enemies targeting him exclusively. No wait, maybe there was. Huh? What are you getting at, Eito? Think about it. There is something that happened to Takumi, but not to the rest of us. You mean the thing with Eito? Of course, Takumi absorbed his hemo anima. You think something happened to him then? It's possible, isn't it? Ever since then, Takumi hasn't been himself. But what happened? What could possibly make him act like this? I can't be certain, but... What if Eito was able to transfer part of his consciousness into Takumi along with his hemo anima? Eito's consciousness? You mean Eito is still alive inside Takumi? It all sounds pretty far-fetched. But I can't deny the possibility either. If hemo anima makes time travel possible, why not this too? If all of that is true, then what Takumi is doing right now is... That's right, I think he's still fighting Eito. Similar to how inducing a fever can render a virus inert, Takumi is using the pain of death to try to destroy whatever remains of him. Those are the lengths he's willing to go to in order to finish this. He's putting himself through all that over and over again. Knowing Takumi, he's keeping it to himself so he won't burden any of us. Isn't there anything we can do? Even if we can't fight Eito ourselves, there has to be some way we can help. I attached a hose to the school bus exhaust and fed it into a window with the engine still running. It turned out this was the one of more painful ways to go. Eito took control of my arm and struggled to the very end, but all in vain. I must have died over 200 times now. In theory, I should have been brought back to full health each time, but my body and mind were really starting to feel less strain. My spirit is getting worn down. That goes for both me and Eito. One way or another, it will all be over soon. I headed back to the roof to jump again. Eito saw what I was doing and tried to stop my feet from moving forward any further. But I won out in the end. My will was proving to be stronger than either of us had thought it was. Ready for another? You are a demon. No normal person will ever think of doing something like this. What happened to you? I don't mind becoming a demon so long as it gets rid of you. What admirable hatred. You might hate me just as much as I hate humanity. Maybe I'm rubbing off on you after all. You are not. I wonder, if I disappear, who are you going to direct all that hatred toward? You are only fighting the invaders out of duty. Your hate for me is what gives this war meaning. Do you really want to lose that? What a very Eito way to beg for your life. I was in no mood to listen to him. I walked toward the edge of the roof. But when I looked down, I saw something I hadn't been expecting.
Keep going, Takumi! Don't let Eito beat you! Fight through it, you hideous monster! We're all rooting for you! You can do this!
Everyone!
Down below were 10 identical Eitos, except I knew that, underneath that appearance, they were really my friends, and they were here for me. Thanks, guys.
They're cheering you on while you commit suicide? Looks like you're not the only crazy one.
This is what having friends is all about. I've got to do my best for them too.
Do what you want. You all disgust me. You're all hideous, repulsive. You make me want to puke.
I ignored Eito, leapt toward my friends. And died again. Keep going, Takumi.
Hey.
You can't let Eito win. We believe in you. You can do this. Thanks. Everyone is counting on me. I can't let them down. Spurred on by my friend's support, I continued my streak of suicides. Every time it looked like I might be getting used to one kind of pain, I switched to a different method. This was all to kill Eito, to break his spirit and get rid of him once and for all. To finally put an end to my vile, repulsive nemesis, I killed myself again and again. Again and 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 again. And again and again and again and again and again and again. And again, and you know the rest again. Death, revival, death, revival. I died and was brought back to die again countless times. Even if I had lost count, the revival medic kept track of how many times it had been used. My thoughts were getting hazy, but I am pretty sure someone mentioned the number 500 at some point. And then before I knew it, my legs gave out. My last reserves of energy seemed to disappear. I fell to the ground and everything went black. Hey Takumi, come on man, get it together. Please Takumi, open your eyes. I can hear their voices. What has happened to him now? How am I supposed to know? Somebody do something. Come on, Takumi, you gotta come back to us.
He's awake!
Takumi, are you okay? We were starting to think you'd never wake up.
You guys? If you're here, and you're you again, then... Looks like I finally won.
You won? You mean...
Way to go, man! I knew you could do it.
What a relief. I'm so glad.
All my friends were there now. The whole special defense unit, together in one place.
Hey!
So Mr. Atsugi is really gone now. Even the last remnants of his consciousness? Takumi? Yeah, he's gone now. Dead and gone. You were awesome, Takumi. Talent like yours only comes around once every 100 years. The way you jumped off the roof, it was like the most elegant series of rock splashes I have ever seen. I got chills watching you. Tsubasa threw up every single time too. Ah, come on, you didn't need to tell him that.
Oh.
It was certainly a noble way of defeating Eito. You are the only one who could have come up with something like that. So that's officially the end of Asuki. We are good to move on. Sumina, are you listening? Yeah, we're good. You sure you don't want to rest up some more? All that crazy shit must have put a ton of stress on you. No, it's fine. I'm fine.
Takumi, I am fine now. It's good to see you again, everyone. Now that I'm back, the fun can really begin. Fine. You win. There's nothing more I can do.
Oh? Aren't you giving in a little too easily?
It's the only thing I can do. I tried everything. I'm all out of ideas. It's over, Eito. You win.
You're just giving up? After sticking to your hideous ideals for so long?
That's right. You finally got the better of me. My body is yours.
Stop it! That's not what I wanted to hear! I didn't want to see you like this!
Oh, really? I'm sorry about that.
Have you forgotten what's going to happen if you lose? No, I remember. You'll use my body to do whatever you want, but I still have control for today, at least. And there's one last thing I need to do. What is that? I'll go find Sirei and tell him everything. He probably won't believe me at first. But once I show him Ava's body, he'll see I'm telling the truth. You set up an unfair challenge and you beat me. Congratulations. But I won't just hand over my body to you. I would much rather die and take you down with me. You think I'll let our contest end like this? It doesn't matter what you want anymore. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to the war room. Don't worry, I'm sure Sirei will make it quick. This is how it has to be. This is the only way to stop him. The moment I killed Eito, I had already lost. This is the best I can do to make up for that. I wished I could have kept fighting a little longer, but that I could have protected everyone, and her especially, until the very end. But that just wasn't how things had turned out. The least I could do was make sure the traitor never hurt anyone again. I took a deep breath and prepared to head out to the war room. Huh? Oh, what's going on? My legs. I can't move my legs. Eito, are you doing this? It's sooner than we expected, I know, but it looks like my will is stronger. I won't let you go, Takumi. I won't let you die. You and I are one. I cannot allow our story to end in such a mundane way. Hey, you are the one who wanted me dead first. You are finally getting your wish, aren't you? Of course not. What I really wanted was... Never mind. The point is, I didn't want it to end like this. Not until I achieved my real goal. I just needed to rethink my approach. To find something more appropriate for you. Well, what are you talking about? I have enough power saved up to take over your body now. But it looks like this is the only way. Sorry, Takumi. I was denied the joy of victory, but this is another kind of feeling altogether. One I can't put it into words. I would share it with you directly, but pretty soon that won't be possible either. Eito! Good night, Takumi. This is the end. Hmm?
Ah.
I'm still Takumi Sumino? But how am I still here? I lost Eitos' challenge. He took over my body and then I blacked out. Now I'm just awake again? What happened? I can't hear his voice anymore. And I don't see him anywhere either. Did he mess things up somehow? Is he gone? I don't know what's going on, but I'm sweating a ton. I better go wash up. I went to the bathroom and splashed some cold water on my face. Then I looked in the mirror.
What the?
Good morning, Takumi.
Eito? But how?
You look confused. Don't worry. I'll explain everything. What I really wanted was to fully savor the sight of you struggling against the inevitable. Until I tasted victory, and you tasted despair. But then you went and ruined it by giving up without a fight. I was so depressed. My willpower started to weaken and ebb away. I was no longer strong enough to control you. I had to give up on taking over your body. So instead, I'm just going to live here inside your head forever.
Forever?
That's right. I'm here to stay. Now I can enjoy that look of despair on your face every single day.
But why does my face look like this?
It's a cognitive disorder, just like the one I struggled with for so long. So far as your reflection's concerned, you are me now. A fitting punishment, wouldn't you say?
You're insane!
Look on the bright side. Neither of us had to die after all. You have full control over your body again, and you can continue fighting alongside your friends just like before. Plus, whenever you're having trouble, I'll be here to offer you some handy hints. And if you ever form a romantic connection, I can give you a running commentary of every disgusting act you and your special someone do together. Cheer up, Takumi! You never have to be alone now. From here on, it's just you and me.
Nice.
Forever and ever.
I found him. You know, Eito, I had you all wrong. I thought you were going to twist the rules just like you twisted my perception. It would be so easy for you to put me in a situation where I couldn't possibly win. But now I think about it, that's not what you would really want. What do you mean by that? It wouldn't be enough for you to just steal my body. If you didn't give me a fair chance to win, watching me struggle wouldn't have been nearly so satisfying for you. Without that, your victory, your revenge would lose all meaning. That's why I'm sure you actually did create a fake 11th you to beat me within the rules you set. Interesting, you know me so well, Takumi. It's disgusting, really. But that doesn't mean you have found the 11th me, does it? Eva was your last hope, and she's dead and gone now. It's true I failed to find the fake within the time limit. With everyone looking the same to me, there was no way I could tell who was real, who was fake. I was desperate to find some method of telling them apart. By that point, I had already fallen into your trap. What do you mean? Even if I just guessed it at random, there would be a chance I would find the fake by accident. You couldn't allow that, so you came up with a countermeasure. The 11th Eito has been in the same place all along, the one place I never thought to look. Oh, and where is that? Some place I totally ignored, somewhere no one has any reason to go. Your room. Nobody has used it since you were captured on day 2. Everyone just ignores it, it's the perfect blind spot. That's where you have been hiding the fake. It's somewhere I will never look, but it still follows the rules of him being somewhere in the school. I'm going there now. If I'm right, I'll see you there. The fake you, that is. And once I cut him down, the game will be over. You lose, Eito. It will be okay. I figured out the answer. I have to believe in myself. Hello, Takumi. I was wondering when you were going to get here. He's here. I knew it. I was right. I win, Eito. Huh? I took out the knife that had killed Ava and stabbed the fake Eito with it. You thought I wouldn't believe you, didn't you? That's why you lost. Why? Eito slumped forward and fell to the ground. I did it. I found the fake Eito and killed him. I have won the game. Now the Eito inside my head will disappear. Wait a minute, I killed the fake, so why isn't it fading away? Eito's body was still on the floor in front of me, a pool of blood spreading out underneath it. Why? It's perfectly simple. That wasn't the fake. What? But it had to be. Who else could it be? Why would anyone else be in your room? Oh, look, they are holding one of those notes you handed out. Maybe that will give you your answer. A note? It was true. The Eito on the ground was holding a note with the number 1 on it. This is from when I was trying to tell everyone apart. Huh? There's something on the back. I turned over the note, an uneasy feeling rising in my stomach. Come to Eito's room on day 62. Wait for me inside. I'll explain everything later, but don't tell anyone about this until I do. No, did you do this? You are the one who wrote it, Takumi. I just tweaked your perception a little so you wouldn't notice. You really had no idea. I did a masterful job hiding it, if I do say so myself. So even back then, when I was writing these notes, you knew I would come here? Give me some credit, Takumi. By the time you think of anything, I am already 2 steps ahead. I just didn't want to do anything to draw your attention to it and risk making you suspicious. Then, who is this? I looked down at the Eito sprawled at my feet. He was still alive, but it looked like he might breathe his final breath at any moment. Who could it be? Who do you think I chose? It can't be. I did this to one of my friends? Including the prisoner, that makes 2 victims so far. 3 if you count me. I'm going to kill you, Eito. Yes, that's it. That's the look I wanted to see on your face, Takumi. I wanted you to feel the same kind of hatred that I do for all of humanity. Face it, you were never cut out to be a hero. You are like me. Hate is what drives you. Shut up, I'm nothing like you.
Hey.
You are exactly like me. The fact that you killed me without listening to what I had to say is proof of that. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Why so angry, Takumi? Did I touch a nerve? Eito, you are dead! Takumi, why? Huh?
There you go, you've done it again.
Done what?
You think I only gave that note to one of the others? And there was no time specified on it, remember? It's just a coincidence that she was the first one to show up.
She?
Whoops, did I give it away? So, what are you going to do now? You stabbed 2 of your very dearest friends.
They're not dead yet. And we still have the Revive-O-Matic, so...
Wonderful, I can feel the power surging through me. Oh, what did you do? The bodies had now become dried up, blackened mummies.
Stealing your friend's hemoanima, Takumi? That's crossing a line.
He took control of my arm and absorbed their hemoanima?
How could you make me do that?
Now they can't even be brought back to life. You can't fix this, Takumi. You are a killer, a murderer, a traitor. I said you were just like me, but I think you might actually be worse. Eito, I have to kill him. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, 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 and kill. Kill, 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 and you know the rest. Kill, kill. I'll kill you, Eito. Takumi, why are you covered in blood? Eito, I'll get him this time. It's over. Eito shriveled into a mummy and slumped down dead. What are you doing, Takumi? Something is wrong with him. We have to get out of here.
Yeah!
Eito, you won't get away from me. Takumi, how could you? I'll kill you. I have to kill you. Two more mummies fell to the ground. Too bad, neither of those were the fake. And there is a fake me. Just like you said, I want to win this fair and square. You said it's over just now, but is it over for me or for you? My mind was being choked by pure, unfettered hatred. There were no thoughts in my head anymore, just the desire to kill Eito. And everywhere I looked, there he was. I stabbed him, slit his throat, absorbed his hemo animal so he could never come back. But every time his presence only got stronger, and so did my hate. He's in this school, somewhere. I'll find him and kill him. I won't stop until he's gone for good. Huh? What the? What's going on? Why are you? My trusty sword in my hand, I killed Eito again and again. But I still hadn't found the fake. All the bodies still looked like Eito. He was still alive. This wouldn't go away until he was gone for good. I'll kill you, Eito Aotsuki. I'll destroy everything that you are. Yes, that's it. I did this all for you, you know, to help you become the real you. Shut your damn dirty mouth. Oh, so scary. You are really letting the hate take over now. But it's still not enough. Your blade will never reach me like that. Embrace it even further, Takumi. Give in to hate, the strongest emotion of them all. The one thing that unites you and me. I'll kill you. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, 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 and you know the rest, kill. Yes, kill me. Fill me with your hatred. I will. That's right, I will. You didn't need to tell me. Of course I'm going to kill you.
Yeah!
I'll kill you, no matter what the cost. I will kill you. And I did. I killed Eito as painfully and thoroughly as I could. At some point, the sensation of swinging my sword faded away. I had become one with my hate. There was nothing else. My vision was filled with red. I couldn't even see Eito anymore. I wasn't done yet. There was still more I had to do, still another Eito to kill. Sumino, what are you? At the same moment, Sirei's body was torn in half. The bomb inside my body detonated and I blacked out. But that didn't matter. So long as I destroy Sirei in a single blow, my death is inconsequential, because the revival Maddie will bring me right back afterwards. I taught you that, didn't I?
Now I've absorbed everyone's hemo anima. I have nothing to fear from anything outside the wall. The last one. He has to be here somewhere. I'm going to tear him apart!
You really hate me that much, don't you? How wonderful. I'm so glad that I get to share this hatred I've been carrying all my life with you, Takumi. That's what I really wanted. All this time. I wonder why our hatred is so strong. Where does this emotion come from? I guess we'll just have to figure it out together. You and I are one now, after all. Like a clear, empty field, lit by a pale blue moon.
I stabbed myself in the thigh as hard as I could. What are you doing, Takumi? Are you crazy? I am not like you. I'm not a monster twisted by hate. But you do hate me. You want me dead at any cost, don't you? You know what you have to do. Eito Aotsuki has to die by your hand. Yeah, you would like that, wouldn't you? You want me to give in to the hate and become just like you. Because then you can really take control of me, body and mind. The 11th Eito does exist. He has been here in the school the whole time. Or more specifically, in my head. You are the extra one with no physical form. And the only way to destroy you is for me to die as well. But I don't have to be the one to do that. Almost on cue, the surviving members of the Special Defense Unit arrived on the scene. What's going on here? Their eyes immediately fell on the blackened mummies lying on the floor. Then they looked at me and the blood-soaked sword in my hand. It only took them a few seconds to connect the dots.
Takumi, you did this? It's not just these two. There are more bodies over there. Why would you do this?
Why, Takumi? Everyone, listen to me. We don't have much time. This is going to sound crazy, but it's all true. Eito is still alive, inside me. What? When I killed Eito and absorbed his Hima Anima, his consciousness was transferred into me. He's in my head, trying to take over my body. It won't be long until he succeeds, and then he will kill you all. Eito's consciousness? That's why I need your help. I need you to get rid of him by killing me. He kill you? You can't be serious, Takumi. I am. This is the only way. Kill me before Eito can take control. But we can't possibly kill you. You are our friend. That's right. Even if what you are saying is true, there has to be another way. There's not. I tried everything I could think of, and none of it worked. I've hurt and killed so many of our friends. I can't allow this to go on. Please, guys. We are running out of time. Do it, I'm begging you, and absorb my Hima Anima afterwards so the Revivomatic can't bring me back. I can't do that part on my own, that's why I need your help. But what if whoever does that also gets possessed by Eito? I can't be certain, but I don't think that will happen. This was only possible because I already absorbed Eito's Hima Anima once before in my previous timeline. What about Sirei? Surely he can do something about this. No, that's not going to work either. Sirei could never cure Eito's disorder back when he was alive, and Takumi has committed some serious crimes. Even if it was really Eito pulling the strings, Sirei will probably choose to execute them both together. Right, but we don't have time to wait for that. If anyone is going to kill me, I want it to be one of you. How can you say that? I don't want to do this. You are my friend. I know, but you'll be setting me free. I want to die while I'm still me, still Takumi Sumino. Alright, it doesn't seem like you are lying to us. Also, if this is really what you want, I guess it's our duty to grant your last request. We'll do it. Thank you. But we will all do it together. That way we will all share part of the guilt. Okay, I think I can live with that. I'm sorry it has to be this way. Alright, here we go, Takumi. Thank you. Now, do it. I'm so sorry, Takumi. Everybody raised their infusers and then... So this was how it ended. Killing Eito by dying myself, I suppose that was my penance for killing him in the first place. And I couldn't even finish him by myself. I had to push this final duty onto my friends, but it was the only way. I just wish I could see everyone one last time, the way they really are. If I could die surrounded by my friends, maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
I won't allow that, Takumi. So long as my consciousness remains, my face will be the last thing you'll ever see. You'll die surrounded by me. I'll be the one who's killing you.
You really are a horrible person, the worst kind of human scum there is.
Why, thank you. This isn't the end I would have chosen for us. But at least I got to hear just how much you hate me. I suppose I should be grateful for that. Goodbye, Takumi. And for what it's worth, I still despise you with every fiber of my being.